The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense will come out first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. The throw. That's caught. It's Kane. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Creates a little space. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Sperry. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's got him. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. There he goes. Down to the 30-yard line, where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Wants to go up top. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dome. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sperry. Here's a heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chambers. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The snap sets up to throw. Snagged on the outside. It's Quinn. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Quinn. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Flushed out of the pocket. Firing to the right, complete.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's King. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Berry. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Seminoles started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gets rid of it. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Looking for a man. It's Berry. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
So they've gotten it down to the 1. Couldn't get it in through the air last time, and now it's third down. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. Third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Pulls and fires complete. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dome. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. The short hands, it's Kane. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on fourth down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. Makes the grab past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Noles will have it 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sperry. It's complete to the right. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice cock and corner kick.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Off play action. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Lots of running room.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers and understanding how to follow your blockers. And he did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Rushes on him. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And this one is perfect. Lead now 5 here in the 2nd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boise State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He wants to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little quick route, try to get my guy open.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking for a man. It's Berry. Throws toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows they make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
They're dealing with a second and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back door.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll stretch this lead just a bit to 15-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. To the air, it's Sperry. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Noles will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the door. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Floating away. Tight end finds a soft spot. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Quinn. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They'll run play action, buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Seminoles looking to convert on 4th down. He'll go to the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Going to the running game. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Soften him up with a run. Now the throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. He will not get there. A stop. third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Off the play fake. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll start this drive going to the air. Prize his big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Bring in the heat. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And interesting, on 3rd and short, man, a lot of time defenses get really, really aggressive, so they try to slip in the screen, but they played it nicely, got pressure on the QB, got in there so fast, kind of disrupted the...
Halted in the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be changing the route. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Sperry. He caught it! Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, no! And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They want to throw it. It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game. So the 16-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot brought down for the first down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
To the air on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the grab. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Catch in the middle, it's Hilton. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. They'll run it on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. They're expecting them to throw it here on third.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now...
Let's go, let's go! Base 27 jump! Flag! Set up! Here we go, here we go! Fly, trumpet! Set up! Banner! Here we go, here we go! Here we go! Set, ready! Set, let's go! Military stop! Let's go! Let's run! Here we go! Set! Brass! Ready! Fly, trumpet! Down! Hunt on it! Hut! Set, ready! Ready! Come on, set! Ready, ready! Set! Trick 9, beat! What do you Let's go! Let's ready go! Here we go! Here we go! 180! Cooler! Cooler! Form! Here we go! Here we go! Form! Oh, hold on! Here we go! Charcoal! Charcoal! Ready! Set, ready! 180! Brass! 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 Set, go! Set! Spider! Ready, ready! Jackrabbit! Igloo! Lasso! Let's go!